Hey everybody, it's Mix Bergs from Cape Flattery School District. Thanks for joining me in that last video where we talked about Chrome, Gmail, and the calendar. Now, you've heard me talk about Google Classroom before, and you may have heard this buzzword on the internet. But you might be wondering what exactly a Google Classroom is and what that looks like. You might be wondering what your student's going to do inside the Google Classroom. Well, in this video, I'd like to give you a little tour of that app. Let's go ahead and start by taking a look at the waffle. And when we click on the waffle, we can see one of the Google products is called Classroom. Let's open that up. And so it looks like my student account has been invited to join Mixberg's class. So your teachers will be sending your students invites, and they will be accessible through the Classroom app, through the waffle, and your student simply has to click join. Now, elementary students are going to have one classroom to join, but remember, middle school and high school students, you're going to have multiple invitations from your many different teachers. So be sure to accept all of them. Let's go ahead and click join, and let's join Mixberg's class. Now that I'm enrolled in a classroom, I have some options here. First, I want to show you this is the Google Classroom menu where your student will be able to see their to-do list, their classes, their classroom calendars, and actually navigate through the different classrooms they are assigned to. We could close that menu by clicking out of it. Then you can see every Google Classroom has a stream, which is like the teacher's bulletin board, Classwork, where the actual work will be assigned, and people, where you can see a class directory of who is enrolled in the class. Let's take a look at some of these a little closer, starting with the stream. The stream is like the home page for the Google Classroom. So you can see little notes about upcoming assignments here, and you can see some posts from Mixberg's. The stream is a place for the teachers to be posting. Students at this time do not have access to be posting on the stream because we would like the students and you, the families, to be able to get onto a classroom and see communication from the teacher. You can see Mixberg shared a video here for their students and a little welcome letter of the assignments for the week. Very nice. Let's go ahead and open up Classwork. And you'll notice that instead of subjects, all of the topics, whether your student is a kindergartner or a high schooler, all of the topics will be sorted by date. So that is another layer of ease for finding the correct assignments that will be due that week. Now, some of these icons look a little different. Let's discuss that. When you see something that has this little bookmark on it, that's a material. And a material means it does not have a turn-in button. But it is something that the teacher wants the student to see that is necessary for work. That could include Zoom meeting links will be found under materials. It could also be something like this, an educational learning video, or documents and PDFs. When you see the question mark, that is a simple question. The teacher asked, who was the main character in your story? The student will open that, answer the question, and turn it in. Just like the question, you see this icon of a clipboard. This is an assignment and it also has a turn-in button. So when you see the question mark and the clipboard, understand that those have specific submission materials. And those are actual assignments that the teacher will be grading typically. So I will go into more detail about what that looks like to turn in an assignment. Let's keep going on our Google Classroom tour. We will look at assignments a little closer later. If we come over here to people, you can see the people who are in the class. You can see the teacher, and students would show up down here if there were more students enrolled in this class. And when you see this envelope, that is a quick link to email your student's teacher. So all you have to do is go to their classroom, click on people, and you can see the teacher. And when you click on that, it will open up Gmail for your student to be able to send an easy email. Right there, address already included, and you can fire away on your question. I hope that was helpful. Join me in the